ages for this.
Wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me?
You can take me anywhere, Manny.
No, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous?
So I'm not much for I'm you know I'm not much for waifus and stuff like that, but Manny Calavera is my husband though.
Your husband, though?
I believe that's the term, the nomenclature.
Your new travel agent.
Is that? Are you serious right now? Or?
No, I was on a thread once last night where post your favorite husband. though.
Dude, we don't want to know where you went.
Everybody
No. It was safe for work. Well, you know, safe for home.
For the first couple of hours.
No, it was good. So you know, well, yeah, I don't need to justify myself to you.
Big trip. And I can't lie
So?
to you, sir. So
Well, you can't see this now, but Chris is staring at me very judgmentally.
less. You were to take that money you were very
Oh,
and
man.
buy a better travel
Nah, but
package
Manny's a
from
really
us.
fun character.
Would you rather cross the
So it's, I don't know, I find oftentimes,
try a luxury ocean cruise
especially in adventure games, a lot of my characters tend to be, because it's, again, oftentimes comedic,
on the number 9 itself?
they tend to be somewhat, not losers necessarily, but are kind of,
It shoots straight
oh,
to
you
my
dork.
underworld,
Yeah.
land of eternal rest.
And while Manny, as we will see here, is not in the best part of his life,
Let's take
he's
a
a
look.
confident, skilled guy, and ambitious.
Oh, you know what? I feel like, you know,
The bad news is the train
I can relate to him. You know, I'm not in the best part of my life right now, but, you know, I'm confident and ambitious.
Yeah,
Yeah, the difference is that the Manny has actually got a job.
Excelsior line.
Fuck you.
Yes, she's a beauty.
Ah, Excelsior.
That compass and the handle will sure come in handy.
You should got a little Stan Lee cameo there.
Speaking of people who don't have jobs, where's your job, buddy?
Why don't you?
At least I'm a freelancer. I've got projects lined up. You don't.
Here until I've worked out
Oh, I don't know. You know, I've got some things going on.
Community service, eh?
Things in the back
I
burner.
guess there are some folks.
Way
worse off
in the
than
back
me.
burner.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough.
Yeah, well...
Dead and no commission, low life.
Anyways.
Like you, so
So this is our 21st
Hey, Manny.
recording of the intro, so we basically know this whole thing by heart now. Our capture card doesn't really want to work with my computer.
Yeah, well, you know, I think anyone who uses a computer can relate.
and not with clients like that.
The problem is the whole literalness of the coding.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we get...
Every time, I mean, see, like every time I see this, I actually genuinely have to laugh because it's hilarious. Just like, yeah,
Well, you know, he's the Grim Reaper. He's got to put, you know, a bit of a...
show on.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, no one's going to respect a little tiny Grim Reaper coming up there.
Yeah.
¿Qué es esto?
All right. Well, I'd like to give now that we're playing, I'd like to give an official welcome to Players in Pajamas playing Grim Fandango.
For the 21st time.
So, well, you know, they don't know that.
Now they do.
Some sort of special work order.
To
Unless I
all
bleep it.
agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads. Thank you, lucky stars.
So,
and
but
give
yeah,
me a
this is,
friggin' we have a mass poisoning.
yeah, this is one of my, this isn't a cool thing to say anymore. In fact, it'd be more rebellious to say I hate this game, but that would be so untrue. I love this game, and all the praise it gets is, you know, worth it.
Yeah. I've never really been an adventure or a point and click kind of fan because I mean, I love the idea of it because I am a guy who plays stuff for the story, right? Like, I'm currently playing Pokemon, you know, because Oris, you know. Yeah. Funny that they have to remind us now, you know, because we're so used to games auto-saving.
Doors locked. Probably scared I'll steal one. Not a bad
But,
idea,
you
actually.
know, because I'm a real story guy, so when I'm, like, playing Pokemon, I just play the story through, and then I usually don't really come back to it. And that's the same thing with adventure games. I love the story of it, but it's just so, like, I don't know. Sometimes it feels
It's
really
my
boring
boss's
going
secretary,
through it all.
Ava.
It's my boss's
You know what I mean?
whipping.
Because just
Manny.
sometimes it is very
Buenos
long-winded.
dias.
Manny,
Well, there are some issues. Like, my one issue, I'd say, story-wise, with this game, is, which is, again, an issue with being a game,
Yeah.
is that you're,
Any messages for me?
how should you say,
About the poisoning?
you're a professional. You've done this for a long time.
Oh, thanks, dude.
I'm not
So-
just
no, I mean
secretary.
Manny.
Oh,
I
right.
don't take your messages. So get it through your
But,
thick skull and
what's
stop
called,
forwarding your phone to me.
But the player doesn't know what's going on. They don't know the rules. They don't know who Manny is.
In my heart,
They don't know
you're still my secretary.
what he's done or who all these people are.
Right, which is why we need Mr. Exposition at the beginning cutscene.
Yeah, but even now, because you have to have these weird things like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, it's like, oh, do you remember that time?
Oh, wait, hold on. This is
Come on, I know
the
you
game
work
is
for
full
another
with
man besides
foreshadowing, and
Don.
this is great.
Well, what are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Yeah,
Ah,
those
man,
memos
he
for
just
Hurley's, those are
beat
going to
you,
be,
will ya?
coming back.
No, it was her flustered.
Yeah, I know, that was a joke, dude. I know what is. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's about. I mean, we're not gonna go through every. As much as I'd love to, just go through
You
every
show
piece of
those guys a
dialogue.
lesson.
We kind of want to go through this game, and no, not a speed run or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just want to go through it.
We are going to play this in one sitting, basically.
Yeah.
Because, again, if this finally works, like if the recording will finally work this time, hopefully, then we're gonna just play it through the entire thing, because the setup just took way too long and was way too cumbersome. So I just want to get it all done and out of the way so we can go back to playing Nintendo games and PlayStation 3 games and PlayStation 1 games and GameCube games and all these other games.
Who's messing with my
Play all the games.
Yay, except for computer games.
Oh,
Maybe we'll need to get
sorry,
a capture
sir.
card
I didn't
specifically for
expect-
computers.
Sales agents usually
We'll
don't
see what
come
works
over to
out.
this part of the garage.
So this guy,
I'm Calavera.
Glottis.
Calavera.
My name's Glottis.
Oh, now he told us
Many
this name. So,
visitors.
spoiler alert there.
I got a message
Spoiler
from
alert
Mr.
for like
Calavera.
4 seconds.
Your
Yep.
driver said that Mr. Hurley said
Right, Hurley. We haven't met Hurley
day
yet.
off.
Domino sent my driver
So
home.
Domino Hurley, but he's
Wasn't
Oh, was that the car that
nice?
just went by?
Yep.
Oh, that was your car?
Looks
Well, not
like
my
I need
car,
a
but
new
all the
driver.
drivers.
Yeah.
Like we have a driver, but Domino told him to take the day off,
Would
Okay.
agree
and we're not
with
allowed to
that.
drive because they actually explain it later. So we can't just leave and go back to life.
You can go back to life?
Well, you can go back to the land of the living,
You want to be my
but
replacement
you know
driver?
you're not alive, but you can go there.
So what is Gladys?
No.
Gladys?
Sorry. Can't.
Glottis.
Gladys. Gladys is the
I
robot.
believe he. Yeah, here he. Well, let's have him explain it.
Glottis. Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's
Yeah, you can say
soil.
that again.
I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive.
Ah, okay.
Oh, to drive. Okay.
Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
So that's what he is, and it's a bit of a. I mean, everything's a bit of a plot point in.
So he's going to become a driver?
Come on,
So,
Glottis.
yeah, well,
I
we
need you
need
be
someone
my
to drive because we
No,
can't.
I can't.
I believe there's some line of dialogue that mentions that the cars are designed to be powered by their like elemental energy.
You're
Okay.
not too big.
You're not too big. You're just right.
No, they told me again and again.
So are the other ones also look like him, but just smaller, or what?
Drive.
Yeah, you'll see. It's gonna be a while. It won't be until the 4th.
Episode?
You're not
fourth
too
year?
big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies. Just the car.
Attaboy, Glottis.
Ladies like
Stop
me.
fat shaming. Hashtag stop fat shaming. Be like Glottis.
Yeah, badly rendered and fat.
Cars are just too small.
And
Yeah,
passionate.
those dang
And passionate.
compact cars. Hey, that gives me an
There we
idea.
go, we triggered,
I
and
could alter your
That's gonna be.
car.
I know for the most part most of the game.
Torch
I
jobs
I
are
usually
at the
forget a bit
scenes,
near
you
the
know?
end, like what you're supposed to do.
I'm not allowed to modify
But the problem with
cars
these kinds of
without a
games is,
work
heck, you
order
can even
from
see that when Tim
upstairs.
Schafer himself plays through it.
Job.
A work order, huh?
He what's called he knows what to do, but he doesn't know sometimes how to trigger certain things.
Right.
Because the game is set up so you're kind of supposed to naturally question things and ask stuff, and if you ask everything and click on everything, you're eventually gonna trigger it. But some stuff is kind of a little not awkward, but there's some specific ways of. Oh right, speaking of like awkward or like quirks, when you get an item, you start off with holding it,
Yeah.
so you can like click
Gotta
here,
get this
Yeah.
work order signed.
and we can put it away. I don't know why it's like that, but most adventure games aren't.
Well, it's kind of maybe it's kind of like the idea that then you're kind of told that no, you should check this out. You should look at it first and kind of examine it, because I guess sometimes you just don't know what exactly it is. Then
I can have a look here.
so we need to get that thing signed.
Yeah. You know what? Screw this. Let's just walk.
What? Land of the living.
Through there lies the Limbo Highway, and on the other side of that, the land of the living.
So you,
Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back.
Ooh, okay.
is that also foreshadowing?
I don't think particularly. I don't think particularly or anything. Oh yeah, you
There
had
are
to...
lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination.
What? So it's like a washing.
Yeah,
washing
see, it's those like rubber things.
Yeah, I know, but I was just like, okay.
All right. Yeah, no, we gotta get that work order signed so that the Glottis can. Yes. So next time, let's see if we can actually get that work order signed.
Yeah, and let's hope that the recording worked.
All right. Well, see you guys next time
Hopefully.
on Players in Pajamas.
Players in pajamas.